Frog here. Let's play GeoGuessr. It is Wednesday, and we have been challenged by Wade. It's a Wade Wednesday. And that means it doesn't mean anything, but it'll be a very interesting challenge because he tends to send in some interesting ones. This one's called Urban Curiosities, so let's just get right into it. If you'd like to send me a challenge, why? I'll tell you all about it at the end of the video. Well, it appears to be the United States because the camera is absolute god-awful trash. We also appear to be next to an oil rig, which I find to be very interesting that it's in the middle of the street. But I could see the United States doing that because we are messed up. It's a Barnasol B. Fortunately, we go too far to be able to read the sign that's posted. Merry Christmas to you. East 11. West 11. Can we? Yes. This is the J. Wayne Young, the Housing Authority of Osage County. 918 is your area code. Not that I know that. Minute Maids. Other maid services are available. I'm thinking about employing one, so if you actually know of any good reputable maid companies. It's getting to the point where need a Bryant Avenue. Birch Lake. What a birch. It's the Oklahoma 11 it is. Not surprising then that we see an oil rig. It's right in the middle of the street. What's this dude all about? Hello. Chef, he's pointing. It's very rude. It's Uptown Pizza. I've been living in an uptown world. No! Okay, good. Bad cameras are bad. Cameras. 918 is apparently Oklahoma, by the way. Let's try and put that in the back of my old brain. I'm not sure it's going to work, but we can. I think we follow the 11. I think that's the only sensible choice. We hit the edge of town and know what it's called. Sinclair Gas. I love Sinclair Gas. It's the dinosaur. Basically saying, look, this is what died and got compressed into oil to give you petrol. I approve. I say, Memorial Bridge is very lovely. I think it's proper to memorialize those that have gone before. I can only hope that someday people will remember me, even if it's just my family, right? Tulsa is to our north, as is Bartlesville, and Skiatook is to our east, Oklahoma. There's Tulsa. Actually, Tulsa might be to our east. The way that's set up, it looks like Tulsa's to our east. And Bartlesville is to the... There's the 11. Oh, it's way the hell up there. There's Bartlesville. That means the 11 goes for ages. It does sound like a name in the Pacific Northwest. You're not wrong. The question is, where does the 11 go? Ah, now we found it. There's Skiatook. Which kind of makes me think we might be in Wolco or Avant. I mean, I suppose I could look for road names. I probably should look for road names. Well, we're not done yet, right? Right. There could be more. If there's like a welcome to kind of a sign, for instance. Welcome to Barnsdall. Population, who the heck knows? So we were in Barnsdall. There's the Uptown Pizza. It's been living in a downtown world. All right, well, let's nail this down. Remember the Bryant Street. A blurry camera. So it's at the corner of the 11. It's a pizzeria right there. Uptown Pizza. And we went down Main? Yeah. So it's like right here. This is the thing. Oh, no. We went here. It's the street. The Barnstall Main Street well site. Shazam. 5,000 points. And of course, if you're a Twitch sub, you can spam that emote. And if you're not a Twitch sub, that's okay. There are other alternative emotes. There's like a world emote somewhere. This looks very steep. Very, very steep. What's the bench? Is that just to watch people just fight it going down this road? The well site was actually active until the 60s. Crazy. Hello, kind people. Where are we? I mean, it appears that we're in Australia. Bad camera, driving on the left. Right kind of climate. There we go. The top of whatever street this is. Baldwin Street? It looks like Baldwin Street. That is not what I meant. It looks like Baldwin. Yeah. So we're at the top of Baldwin Street. Now on the North Road. Obviously we are. That's the world's steepest street, that is. Baldwin Street. Joe, hello. Oh, Columbus is looking real good right now. Of course I got annoyed at the bad camera. I always do. It has been a while, Joe. It's good to see you. Let's say hello to Joe. Joe is a longtime prolific contributor. At one point, he had like 25 or 30 videos in the queue. World's steepest. Alden Street tourist shot. I love that. You're running out of ideas. Well, I mean, to be fair, it was like 2 years of solid ideas. A lot to ask of anyone. That's why I'm kind of beginning to wonder if Sagittarius isn't actually a robot just like Heidi. Got fantastic ideas continually for maps. I wonder what the grade on that street is. Does anyone have the stats on that? Second steepest street is in Pittsburgh. Completely different neighborhood. Not dangerous, just very run down. 37%. That's a hell of a grade right there. Integrity. Good to have. I don't know why it's on the side of a building, but it's good to have. And MacArthur. MacArthur and Simmons. Oh, bummer. I was hoping we were actually in MacArthur. I know where that is. 35% in Pittsburgh. Lincoln Darling Real Estate. Are we in Lincoln? That there would be big signs. Great King Street North. Dunedin Botanic Gardens. Are we in Dunedin? I thought that was a New Zealand road. Or city. Are we in New Zealand? Did I not notice the right... Oh. Devil. Now I don't know. Now I need more clues. I hope that's not like Dunedin the city. I hope that's a red herring. Otherwise, I'm gonna be a little perturbed. Darling is a river. Oh. Can't drive down because too many people couldn't stop and crash into the yard of the guy who lives at the end of the street. Which one? Baldwin? Or the one in Pittsburgh? Or both? This Appliance Plus. Now go to NZ! We're in New Zealand. You sneak devil. I forgot there was bad camera in... High Street. There's a Valley Road. Not be in Dunedin, right? It could just be close to it. There's the South Road. Well, if there's a South Road, there's the Great King Street. Right then. Cumberland. Great King Street. Okay, it's a smaller road. So Great King was an Amori place. In the Octagon. Are we going south? Well, kiss my grits. We're going southeast. Where does North Road... Aha! Aha! There it is. Baldwin Street. The steepest street in the world. We're at the top of it. Huzzah! 5,000 points. Bad cameras in France as well. What? Come on, Google. It's 2019. Thank you for the 5,000. I like streets like this. Corner buildings and stuff. This looks like it's in the United States again. Brown Street. What's the curiosity here? Is it just the building? Could be. It's like tucked perfectly into that little thing. All sorts of stuff going on in this thing. Maze Road. It's amazing. It's Morgan's. There's a locksmith now. Beat up. Bank of America certainly implies the United States now, if you didn't think so before. A Whirlpool outlet, and it's no longer Whirlpool on this camera. That's a different place, too. Now Brownwood Fitness. David Stanley, architect. I believe in fitness, too. Sandwich. Mouth. Dude, I could go for a sandwich right now. I did not eat breakfast. Probably not going to eat lunch, which is really bad. I should at least have a snack plate before I take this exam. I'm not that worried about it, but you know, why go in with a handicap? The Taylor Clinic. This is in her scrubs. 325 is your area code. That's unfortunate. I don't know where that is. Avenue. Block of Center Avenue. Bad camera in Mexico City. King Music Company. Buy one, get one free. That's a chain. King Music in one's for sale. Nathan's Jewelers. Closet Consignment. The Lyric Performing Arts Studio. Okay. And the Art's Alive. I like that. Two Good Men. Boy. Oh, there's tall buildings. Should we go to the tall buildings? Tall buildings often in downtowns. Wait. Back to the sign. It looked like it might have been like a state shape or something, right? So pay attention to that when you get there. Texas Bank. Oh, that's not good. You didn't want to be in Texas. Texas is too big to be allowed. Oh, this is a boulevard. AOXE KBWD radio. 300 Carnegie. Go this way? Because that's an arena? It's the Brownwood Coliseum. Probably in Brownwood, Texas. Brownwood's big. Brownsville is. Only I knew how the Texas area codes work, because boy, that'd be a huge move. Right? It's not this big. To be fair, I didn't expect it to be. It's called Southwest Appliance. Be Southwest Taxes. Now have options. Onwood early banking. Okay. I got options. Go Impact. Excuse you? Unless top 3 doesn't look like. Used to seeing Red Bulls, FC, and Galaxy Atlanta being up there. To be fair, Galaxy hasn't actually been relevant in a couple of years. I hatched in Columbus because one of my wife's good friends is getting married that same day. I was like, couldn't they just like move the thing? Is this at least a U.S. highway? Can we please give me a U.S. highway? It is. Thank God. There's 3 of them in point of fact. The 67, 377, and the 84. There's the 87. Goes from Port Lavaca in the east to who the heck knows where. We have a start. 67 and 77. Oh, it's the 80. I don't need the 87. Damn it. I need the 67 or the 84. So close. There's the 277, which is not quite the 377. There's the 67. That goes through Shafter, Marfa, Fort Davis. Also through Wicket. There's the 84 that goes through Streetwater and Snyder. I keep following the 87. I don't want the 87. I want the 67. The 84 goes through Abilene. There's the 67 goes through Anna. How about Brownwood? A little Brownwood, Texas for you. There's the Coliseum. I don't remember how the hell I got there, but at least we're in the right city. All right, let's look for some interesting roads. Was I up in this bit, do you think? Or did I get up to that bit? I don't know. Alright, let's go back to the story. We have the right city. We're at Mays. I remember that now, barely. Mays and Rankin. I feel like Center Street was involved. Center Avenue. Yeah. I missed the welcome sign into town. Oh, did I? Rankin and Mays. Here we go. Looks possible. There's Mays. Mays goes in a couple of different places. 100 block of Rankin. 100 block of Maze. This little thing Rankin? Oh, Maze continues. You sneaky devil, you. None of those are Rankin, though. Literally none of these roads are Rankin. Unless this one is. Nope, that's Booker. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. What's going on here? This is East Street. So we're at East and Center. North, Center, and East Street. East what? Just East? East, Maze, and Center all come together here. There's East. There it is. East, Maze, and Center all come. It doesn't exist. I think that's the building. So this is actually a street at one point, but is not now. Oh yeah, the fitness building. I should remember that. Whew, there we go. $5,000 points indeed. I'm guessing that's what's going on. Apple tree. Apple tree. Is there a grave site right here? Just randomly in the road? The heck? Close enough to read it? Probably not. Wrong way he would have put me close enough to read it if we could have. Just a rando grave site at the corner of College and Apple Tree. Well, we're gonna go by this Coliseum-y looking building. Civic Center. Dothan, maybe? Is that Mississippi? Florida? I remember, the southern states confuse me. Their flags confuse me. City of Dothan Memorial Park. Dedicated the 14th June 2002. You know someone from Dothan, it's a town. The Alabama, it says. Okay. I believe it. Like I said, I get their flags confused all the time. Dothan. Nice mural. Kind of cool. The best part about that, it's like a circus scene. There's no damn clowns. Peanuts. Popcorn. Cracker Jack. Other sweet treats are available. We're at the 52 Business 84. The 84. Find ourselves Dothan. Andalusia? That's slightly different. There's a 52. Dude, Street View, yeah, I should purge you. Alabama and Florida's flags were that similar. Four must go for a ways together. Ah, yeah, they do. That. Alright, Dothan is huge. Oh, if we were... better at this, we could figure out where the Civic Center or the art this was. Rather than trying to find Applewood. But if I have to, I have to. Where are we right now? Let's pinpoint where we are right now. We're at oh yeah, right, Main Street. Street and something. There's a train! Choo-choo. Maine and Columbia. Well, there's Main Street. Okay, Main Street is 84. Got it. All right, I don't know where we are right now. There's well, hold the horses. That's Apple Tree Street. Apple Tree and Columbia are right here. Wait a minute. That's very confusing. Holman, Columbia. We're at Holman and Columbia. Oh, because I've just gone in a circle. That's why. The Dothan Civic Center. There's the Dothan Civic Center. World's smallest city block. Is that not a gravesite? Is that just something that looks like a gravesite that says this is the world's smallest city block? It sure looks like a gravesite. But hey, there you go. 5,000 points. 5 meters exactly. Don't act surprised. You put that clown in there. Don't even. Don't even. I hate clowns. Somebody came up to me at a convention dressed as a clown, tried to shake my hand. I'm not sure I could stop myself from bad things. Appears to be a giant thing of climbing it? Of pallets. It looks like a giant thing of pallets. They're very Asian-looking people. Do I want to click on that? Do they light this on fire? What? I mean, that flag is very confusing. You know what it is, but not this location. Well, I'm very confused about this. Definitely look like they're pallets. I mean, it looks like BC's flag, doesn't it? Link is for logical conlang? I don't know what that means. People have a thing for burning pyres. Asian people are tourists, probably. It says it's urban. I mean, technically, there's a city over there, right? There's tourists everywhere. Maritime Polarwood, Offset. Now the problem is, I get British Columbia's flag confused with one of the other eastern provinces all the time. That's a big difference. Vikings, yeah. I want a Viking funeral, like legitimately. My wife and I have talked that through. I want to be on a boat, on a lake, and set on fire. Burial as a whole concept freaks me out. I mean, if it's not BC, what other one is it? It could be Quebec. It can't be. I mean, the flag is different, but like looking around geographically, it could be Quebec. Could be New Brunswick. Nova Scotia? Scotia's flag is... Ooh. Nobody said this was Canada yet. I just do because it looks like it's British Columbia's flag. I can't see it well enough to know. The other clue that I'm looking at is that everything's in English so far. There are a lot of places, Simi, and you know it. Including the eastern coast of Canada. Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that. So my other thing then is, if it's not Canada, but it's not the full British flag, right? And there's English and Scandinavian influences, then you figure it's got to be the Faroe Islands. It's a Norwegian flag? Sure as hell doesn't look Norwegian. Also, your instincts of not spoiling were probably good, but what's done is done. It sure doesn't look Norwegian, though. I wish I could zoom in a little bit more. In which case, now I kind of think that we might. Well, I don't know. I'm so upset with this right now. I wish this I wish this location was first. Because now, again, this is like 3 days in a row of disappointment for the frog. Like, if you guys get off on that kind of thing, this has been your week. Because it could have been a perfect score, and now it won't be. Faroe flag is white? In Bergen. I mean, I don't even care. Nope. There's no way I would have gotten that. It's cool. I mean, the location is cool. It's because, like, if it's in the first, even the first 2 or 3 rounds, like, I know I'm not going to get a perfect score, but to just nail 4 places exactly and then get the 5th place, it's like, very disappointing. It's not findable, and that's the disappointment there. But that's all right. I mean, it was an interesting challenge. There's very cool locations. Wade, I'm glad you sent it in. Please continue to send them in. Like, anyone that's thinking about sending in challenges, just because this week's been a disappointing week, like, don't think that means don't send in challenges, because please keep sending in challenges. I enjoy playing them. Just man, let's hope we can nail the next one down, or at least if it's not like close to a perfect score, let's have it be interesting locations, everything. Actually, it's going to be diverse worlds, so we know it's not going to be a perfect score, but we'll just see what we can do. Again, thanks for sending that one in, Wade. I did promise to tell you how to do it. If you want, just go over to my Discord server and send me a private message. And if you don't know how to get there, just look at the description down below if you're watching on YouTube, or do !Discord in the Twitch chat, and it will give you the direct link to join the Pond Discord server, which is our Discord server here. And you just send me a private message with the challenge link from whatever map you'd like me to play. Please make it a challenge link. Otherwise, I will make up my own challenge, and you may not like the procedures that I use for that challenge. You'll have to see, basically. That's it for if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, of course, stick around. If you're not watching on Twitch, you should be 11 a.m. Eastern on most Sundays. Sometimes it's at 7 or 8 p.m. So just watch the Discord server for more details, or follow the Twitter feed, where I will keep you updated for that kind of stuff as well. If you're watching on YouTube, though, this video is over. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated to everything as it happens. Until next time, cheers.